Are you tired of crappy Amazon tripods just like I am? Well, let's check out the ProMaster Chronicle. In this tube is the ProMaster Chronicle. Today, we're gonna go over some of the highlights and why I think this will be a great tripod. So first, we'll start with this packaging, this beautiful matte black packaging. There's some, I forget what this kind of printing is called, but basically it's like a clear over matte, but it has this kind of beautiful typography on it. Very cool. Dive right in. Let's pull it open. Comes with this nifty carrying case. Always nice to have a nifty carrying case. Little protective sleeve. And then here is the tripod. It does tripod things, pretty straightforward. Carbon fiber construction, as you can see here. Ball head, pretty straightforward tripod. There are a few things that make this unique, and that's what we're gonna cover today. The first thing that makes this tripod really unique is this center column here, which is actually removable. This is one of the reasons why I had my eye on this tripod, so let's kind of dive into that first. You'll see this kind of pin here. If you unscrew that, basically this center column removes and becomes its own mini tripod, which is so cool. It's like a little tabletop tripod. See here, fully functioning if you want to use it, tabletop stuff, a little pan action, fully functioning little mini tripod. This is one of the features that I really had my eye on because you can kind of just leave your tripod set up, pull off just the top with your camera on, and then you have, whether it's like a little vlogging tripod or you can set it down on the ground. If you want to get a different angle, you don't even need to remove your camera from the tripod to use it, which is really cool. Another really interesting thing is you can see this little knob on the side. So there's a camera on top and then a phone. If it's in camera mode, this is kind of locked together. But if you twist it to phone mode, this then becomes an integrated phone clip. So you can just clip your phone right in. No need to carry an additional accessory or anything like that. You can just kind of pop it open and slap your phone right in. Super easy, super quick. That's kind of a theme with this tripod. Everything's self-contained. That's another reason why I thought it was really cool. You can get rid of kind of a lot of the extra stuff you might need if you use your phone a lot when making content, or if you use a monopod a lot. All that is kind of included in the package, which is really cool. So speaking about monopods, that's another really cool thing about this tripod. If you just remove the feet here, so this actually becomes another little mini tripod all on its own. If you pull this column up, it becomes like a little mini ball head, which is pretty rad. So you can use this on its own. It's got its own 3/8 connection here as well. And then this can become the foot of a monopod if you wish. So let me show you that now. This leg here with a little rubber grippy unscrews to become part of the monopod. Then you just attach the head. Then you remove this bottom foot. And with the foot, you can even just store it right over here in the side of the tripod so you never lose it, which is pretty cool. And then this screws into here. So then you have a monopod that also has a tripod, kind of like a tiny mini tripod built in. And then if you move this column, you have kind of not full control, but you can kind of use it to lean or do some really smooth movements, which is really cool. Super cool feature. I don't use a lot of monopods in my current workflow, but because everything is so self-contained in this one tripod, I feel like I have other options to explore that maybe I wouldn't have before because I don't want to carry all these extra bits. Carrying a tripod can be a chore of its own as is, right? So I definitely don't want to carry these extra bits to turn it into these other things. But because everything is so well self-contained, it's a multi-use tripod in and of itself. There's also lots of levels. So there's a little level on here on the top of the tripod. There's also a level over here on the head itself. So always making sure you got your stuff level, which is nice. And with the head here, there's also this inclusion of a base plate. So if you use Arca Swiss plates, it comes with one, and then your other Arca Swiss will just fit right in here, which is great. I probably won't keep this handle on. I don't do a ton of smooth panning or anything. It's not a fluid head tripod, so tilting with it is still going to be kind of imprecise. You can get some smooth pans, so maybe I'll leave it on for a little while and see if it, benefits me at all. But I can't really foresee myself using this a ton. One thing that you could use it for is if you want some extra kind of leverage when you're doing, a vlog or something, or kind of shooting out in the field in this kind of small formation, you'd use it as an extra point of contact, I guess. Could be something you might use as well. I don't know. We'll kind of have to see when I take it out and test it. We'll have to see if I like this or if it kind of just gets in the way. It is removable right here, so you can just take it off if you don't like it and then stow it away. Other than that, it does tripod things. One thing that is cool is you kind of lift it up and then kind of pull it all the way out, and then it'll snap up to kind of move it all the way. So even with the center column in, so what I did is I raised up the center column a little bit. I opened these kind of tripod feet underneath, and I don't know if you can really see, but that gets super low. It's like super low profile. So if I set it on the table, I mean, it's hard to see, but it's maybe a foot tall, and that's, you know, fully extended. So lots of stability there. So you get pretty low even with the full size tripod. You can do it kind of underslung as well, which is handy if you want to shoot upside down. A ton of different like customizability with this tripod, which is really great. As I'm looking at the overall design, one of the potential pitfalls of this is the center column doesn't have a ton of extra reach because you really can only go this much higher. So if you're somebody that fully maxes out a tripod, maybe this might not be the best option for you, but once again, I'll have to test it and kind of see how I fare with it. This is kind of just an unboxing slash overview slash first impressions, but I'm definitely going to put it through its paces. I wanted to talk about the price. So this one here, the carbon fiber variety, is priced around $400, like $399. So definitely a premium price tag. They do make an aluminum version that's priced around like $320. But regardless, you're getting kind of a lot for the price, in my opinion. It's really light, it is really durable, so there's some benefits there. I was able to pick this one up at ABT Electronics, I believe. I had never heard of, but unless there's some sort of fraud that I don't know about yet, I ordered it, it came, and I got the carbon fiber variety for the same price as the aluminum. It said it was on sale. I don't know if it was like a glitch by accident or if they're just trying to, you know, get people to buy it from them versus like B&H or what, but I'll put that link down in the description. It's not an affiliate link or anything, it's just where I happen to find it, but I saved like 80 bucks, I think. Math, yeah, like around 80 bucks off the carbon fiber variety. So definitely a steal. Well, maybe not a steal, but definitely a bargain compared to full price, right? Once again, I'll have to kind of, you know, put it through its paces, see how durable it is, see if all the features are really a value add or a little bit more of a gimmick. I think personally they're going to be value added. Even just the fact that the center column comes off and I can use it as a handheld tripod or, you know, a smaller tripod. I think that piece of innovation is kind of worth the higher price tag anyway, but we'll kind of have to see. I'd love to hear from you. What do you think about this tripod? What are your first impressions? Do you think some of these features are gimmicky? Do you think they would be a value add for you? Are you also tired of the Amazon cheapo tripod like I am? Let me know in the comments down below. If you liked what you saw today, please give it a huge thumbs up. Subscribe, hit that little notification bell that alerts you when I post new videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you real soon.